Now, as we start to look at the current data from late 2025, we find a really powerful piece of counter-evidence. This is what the source research calls the Great Divergence, and frankly, it presents the single biggest threat to Harrison's entire model.
In this table right here, this is where the theory starts to run into some serious trouble. A really core part of Harrison's theory is this idea he calls the "we are one" hypothesis, that all the major economies, like the US and the UK, are synchronized in one big global cycle. So the US, as the leader, should be in its final explosive winner's curse phase right now, heading for a peak in 2026. But this data tells a completely different story. This isn't a synchronized boom. The US market is literally fracturing. It's behaving like four completely different economies. If the very markets that led the 2008 boom, like Florida, are already in correction, how can there possibly be a synchronized global peak in 2026? This data just fundamentally challenges the whole universal clockwork nature of the theory.
This is the Great Divergence. While one part of the country seems to be living out Harrison's late cycle boom just as predicted, another huge part is already in a downturn. That single unified clock appears to be broken. It's been replaced by a bunch of regional clocks, and they're all telling different times. The big picture implication here is that maybe, just maybe, the globalized, synchronized world that existed before 2008 is gone, and it's been replaced by a much more chaotic, desynchronized system where local things, like insurance costs in Florida or building gluts in Texas, are starting to overpower that big, global 18-year rhythm.